I know I'm a little late, but I got you a birthday present.
What is it?
When the arrow touches the end, you know you're pointing due north. You just take care of it for me, okay?
I don't want you to go.
You know I stay here all night if I could.
I wish Mom were going and you were staying. Where do you go when I'm sleeping?
I told you at work.
Can I come with you? Can I come with you?
Not this time, kid.
I could be just like you when I'm bigger.
You just take care of it for me, okay?
Okay.
Stop, please!
Hands in the air. Like I really don't care?
Turn around. Turn around. Face the wall. Turn around. You're under arrest.
I've had a real dance.
Turn around. Now, get on your knees. Get on your knees.
Hey, come on, what'd I do? You gotta explain to me what I did first, okay? Hey, just listen to me. Hey, come on, you're getting very handsy. Watch your hands. Hey, come on, take me out to dinner first. Come on. Hey, come on, you gotta listen to me. Listen to me first.
Can I have some water? Can I get you some coffee? Can I get you some coffee? Coffee?
You Pete Reynolds.
Depends on who's asking how much I owe you.
Your dad, Lawrence Reynolds. B Squad, Delta Company, 173rd Airborne.
Yeah, buddy, look, I don't want it.
What?
All right, whatever it is you're selling. So if you want to order something,
The Army says your dad was killed in combat outside Dak To in 67.
yeah, it's public record.
The public record's wrong.
You know, you're not the only one to come in here pretending to know my dad.
Look, I'm not...
Despite the looks of this palatial establishment, I don't have any money to give you.
Table 5's getting cold.
All right, I got it.
I'm not here for your money.
Like, just here to waste my time then?
I know you think your dad was killed in battle,
Eggs and bacon. Let me know if you need anything else.
but it didn't happen that way.
So you were there?
I was in a different squad from your father.
Table 2.
Glad you made it back.
Well, don't you want to know what really happened?
Look, what really happened is my dad was drafted when I was 7. He died in Nam and left my mom and me to raise our 2 baby sisters alone. All right, I barely even knew the guy.
He was murdered. And I got the proof right here.
You never even fought with my dad. Why you tell me this?
Because I'm the only one still alive who knows the real reason that he didn't make it back home.
Look, Shelley,
I know he's had a little trouble with the law.
it's his third arrest.
Yeah.
Second as an adult. His criminal record is longer than his high school transcript.
Criminal? You know Jason, you coached him in Little League. He's not a bad kid. None of his crimes involved weapons. He's never hurt anyone.
Just because he isn't a violent offender doesn't mean that he hasn't established a criminal pattern of behavior.
Chuck.
Miss Bowden, please refer to him as Your Honor.
Oh, please. We made out behind the gym in 10th grade.
Now, just a minute.
Your Honor. My client believes that given the proper circumstances, her son can become a fully functional member of society. And simply sending him to prison might do nothing more than cement this pattern of reckless behavior.
That is all I'm trying to say.
And what do you suggest as an alternative to prison?
Jason.
Mom,
What is it gonna take?
It wasn't me. I was just standing outside the front of the store and... Did you bring it? Mom. Am I gonna make it for my 5 o'clock shift tonight?
Is this some sort of game for you? No. Is it? Is it? Because if it is, I am done playing.
You're not just gonna leave me here.
You just don't get it. Come on, let's go.
What'd you do this time?
What I always do. Cleaned up your mess.
Thanks, honey, but I can tie my shoes by myself. Wait, what's this?
You'll have 4 hours before it's activated.
I'm not supposed to have this. I'm out of here.
Once the tracker is locked in, the GPS light will switch green, locking in your restriction zone. It will change to yellow if you get too close to the boundary of your zone.
I think you got the wrong guy.
Once you have violated your parole,
I'm out of here.
By traveling more than 15 miles away from your primary location, the red light will come.
Listen to me, you got the wrong guy.
A statewide APB for your arrest will go out in...
Arrest? What are you talking about?
Jason.
Hello? Anyone in there?
Hey, Jason! This is your third arrest. You are all out of chances. You have to wear this tracker for 12 months.
12 months?
Any attempt to tamper with this device will send out an alert and constitute a defiance of your parole.
I don't believe this.
It's better than prison.
Yeah? How is this not prison?
You were facing up to 3 years. Look at me. 3 years in prison. Or 1 year parole with that tracker on your ankle. Now think about that for a minute and stop acting like a fool. Now show some manners to these nice officers and thank them for their assistance. I'm sorry.
You ever gonna tell me where we're going?
Come on. Griff, pick up the phone.
Who's Griff?
Don't you think I should have a say in this?
You had your say.
When?
When you robbed that store.
I didn't rob any
Please
store.
just stop it. Jason, stop it. No, stay in the car. You want a pop?
I'll take a beer.
Whoa. Where are we?
Why aren't we home?
Griff! Hey! Griff, it's me! Open up!
How'd we end up in Transylvania?
Griff!
We gotta get back before they turn this thing on.
What the hell are you doing here?
I need to talk to you.
We have to leave now.
Who the hell is that?
Who the hell are you?
You know who that is.
Jason? How old are you?
21?
Damn, I'm old.
Can we talk?
Nah, I'm busy.
Wait! Jason's had some trouble with the law. He needs to stay here with you on the ranch for the next 12 months.
Are you kidding me?
Hell no!
He'll work hard for you.
No, I won't.
That Mama Lovin' street punk doesn't know what work is.
What do you know about me? You don't know me.
I don't have to. I know your type.
Oh, Clint Eastwood over here thinks I'm a type.
If you're anything like your dad.
What do you know about my dad, huh?
Please? Griff, if you don't take him in, he'll go to prison for the next 3 years.
That's the type, all right.
Come on. We're going home.
No, there is no going home. Either you stay here or you go to prison.
I'm not staying out here in this hellhole.
Well, you can't go home.
Fine. Take me back to the courthouse.
Sounds good to me.
Stop! I'm not doing this anymore. I am not losing you too! Griff, you owe me this.
How do you figure that? Don't get me started on this.
You made my life here a living hell.
Here we go.
I couldn't wait to get away from here, from you.
And yet here you are.
You were a lousy father to Connor.
That's Grandpa?
And now, you finally have a chance to make things right with your grandson.
You said he was dead.
I meant his soul.
Are you through yet?
Jason is going to stay here with you. He won't make it in prison. He has the same stubborn temper and loud mouth as his father.
You know I can hear you, right?
At least in prison, you'll have guards to give him a fighting chance.
I don't need this shriveled up dust badger to help me. I can handle myself.
Clearly, you can't. You're gonna stay,
Mom.
until you get an ounce of sense into that thick head of yours. And you, for once in your miserable, selfish life, are gonna put your family first, or so help me.
You can't leave me here with this crazy old man.
Watch me.
Hey, wait! Wait, Mom, wait! Hey! Open this door! Hey! I'm not gonna stay here! I'll go on the run!
Morning, sunshine. Thought you were going to go on the run.
Yeah, I brought the wrong shoes. Is that coffee?
Yep.
No, I'm good, thanks. Hey, mind if I use your bathroom? You're a peach.
Bathroom's in the house. Animals go out here.
What? No! I just had to tie my shoes if I'm gonna go on the run.
Godspeed.
Dog tranquilizers?
Looking for something?
The bathroom?
Get out.
Alright, just calm down. This isn't what it looks like.
If you're not out of my house by the time I count to 3, I'll bury you under it.
Calm down. I was just...
1!
Wait! You're supposed to be my grandpa!
2!
Hey, stop that. That's mine.
Well, you don't like me doing this?
That's private.
So's my house.
All right. You made your point. Give it to me, will ya?
Why? You got something to hide?
No. Do you?
What'd you do?
I was in the wrong place at the wrong time.
You got a real knack for that.
Like I said, you don't know me.
I know you're a grown man whose mama still has to look after him.
Yeah, well, we can't all conquer the world like you clearly have.
I have what I need. Which is more than you can say, or else you wouldn't be here.
I won't be here long.
Where are you going?
Anywhere but this dump.
It's 22 miles to the nearest town. Be sure to light a fire at night. The coyotes get hungry this time of year.
come with you?
You got something to hide? What's the matter? Something to wash it down with.
I could be just like you when I'm bigger.
Hello?
Come with me, American. Are you American? Come with me.
What the hell? Did you forget I was here?
Of course not. I could smell you coming from a mile away.
Right. Nice typewriter. Were they all out of printing presses? You know, they have these fancy new gizmos now called computers. They're really nice. They don't even need ribbons.
What do you want?
Nothing. Why do I have to want something? Why can't I just sit here and bask in the warm glow of my grandfather's love?
There's a telephone over by the window. If there's somebody you want to call to come get you.
Look, I think we got off on the wrong foot. But thank you for letting me stay here while I got rid of that cold or whatever it was.
What are you using? Angel dust? Tar? Coke?
I'll take some of what you're having, thanks. I'm not on anything. I just got sick, that's all.
I don't need some junkie in my house stealing my stuff. I want you on the road by dark.
What about this, huh? I can't go more than 15 miles from here. Not without being the next contestant on America's Most Wanted,
So now you're worried about breaking the law.
Look, if I could just stay here for a couple days, I'll get a lawyer or something to get me out of this, and then I'm gone. You're never gonna see me again. Give me a couple days, and spawn me the cash for a lawyer.
You're a real piece of work, you know that?
Look, I know people. Just give me some time.
1 week. Then you're gone.
A week?
But you'll do chores every day to earn your keep. And no drugs. If I catch so much as a whiff of a doobie, I'll haul your ass to the sheriff's office myself.
A doobie? How old are you?
Get your shoes on and meet me in the barn. I'll show you how to settle Garrison. And what part of no drugs did you not understand?
I'm gonna come in there and feed you. And you're not gonna eat me. Got it? Hey, stay. Stay. Stay, boy. Stay, good boy, stay. Hey, hey! Sit, stay, boy, stay! You don't sit, do you? Okay. You help me, I'll help you. All right? Hey! Hey! Get away! Hey, we had a deal!
What in the world?
What? I brought the corn chips. Does Griff have the bean dip?
No. Last time you had bean dip, we had to move the game out into the courtyard.
Hey!
Oh, Lord, not again.
Rita said she hid the schnapps.
Who is that?
Harvey Jameson owns the next ranch over.
He's pickled! He'll be out for hours! He drives when he's that drunk?
He does everything that drunk.
He's passed out cold.
Oh, our game shot to hell.
And I was feeling lucky this week. My gut was telling me I was gonna win it all.
That's just the bean dip talking.
We just gonna leave him out here?
He'll sleep it off.
Hey, where you going?
Since when do we have company?
We don't have anything. That's none of your business. Now go out back and get cleaned up. I'm gonna need your help with Harvey when Reba comes to collect him. Sorry to disappoint, fellas.
We could always play three-handed.
I ain't never played three-handed poker in my life. I ain't about to start now.
Well, what about him? You play, son?
No, he don't.
Well, hold your horses. What's your name?
Jason.
Well, how about it, Jason? You know 5-card draw?
Sure I do.
No, he don't.
Cut it out, Griff. We came all this way to play cards. Let's play already.
So, Jason, what brings you to this old codger's place?
I'm his grandson.
Hired help.
Well, this is a friendly game. It's a $10 limit. Minimum bet is a dime.
He can't play, he ain't got $10.
Oh, I'll spot him the 10. Sit down, Griff. You're hovering like a vulture. Now, your boss here is a bit of a shark.
Yeah?
He's a big old bluffer.
He's been ripping us off for years. The only reason I even come over here anymore is because he makes a halfway decent beer, and I'm too cheap to buy my own.
You two dandelions gonna yap all night, or we gonna play cards?
Oh, okay, I'm in with a quarter, and I will take 3.
I'm in. Raise you $1. And I'm good with what I got.
Ooh, we got ourselves a card player here.
Max bet is 25 cents.
Now, if he's so fired up to hand over his money, let him.
Bet you didn't know you'd hired you a Sharpie.
He's been full of surprises since he got here. I'll see you, $1. And I'll raise you 2.
Ooh, too rich for me. I'm out.
2? Hot dang, I'm out.
He ain't got anything. He's bluffing.
You still think you know me? I'm all in.
I know enough to recognize a blowhard when I see one. And I'll raise you.
You've reached your $10.
If I win, you're gone by first light.
If I win, I get to stay here as long as I want.
We're still playing cards, aren't we?
It's a bet. 3 queens and a pair of 5s. Full house.
4 jacks.
Oh!
And you're missing queen. You lose, Rumi.
Ooh,
never had a hand like that.
Here you go. The night's still young.
I like this kid.
Hot damn, the game is on. See you next week, fellas.
So I'm hired help, huh?
Nobody needs to know our business. Out here, folks start talking about you. It never stops.
Thanks for letting me stay.
A bet's a bet.
I stole a compass.
What?
You asked me what I did to get arrested? Stole an old army compass from a pawn shop. It was mine. Really, I had pawned it. And I needed it back. But I didn't have the money, so I broke in. I took it with a couple cheap stuff to make it look like a real robbery. I almost got away, but cop made me a few blocks down while I was still waiting for the bus.
Where'd you get it? The compass?
My dad gave it to me.
You still got it?
No. I hid in an abandoned warehouse before the cops caught up. This is where you tell me something about you.
What do you want to know?
Why'd my mom tell me you were dead?
I'm going to bed.
Yeah. Good talk.
Is Griff around? I called the house, but he didn't answer.
He's out. Is there something I can help you with?
Yeah, I have the lab report for Garrison.
You're Dr. Nelson?
Dr. Leanne Nelson, yeah.
Sorry, I expected the vet to be someone more,
Male.
wrinkly and bald.
Well, I'm sorry to disappoint.
Nah, I'm not disappointed at all.
Would you give that to Griff and have him call me if he has any questions?
What if I have some questions?
It's about livestock? I'm your girl. It's about anything else? Griff's got a library upstairs.
You know Griff pretty well then?
I've known him most of my life. He and my daddy were good friends. I practically grew up on this farm. Never seen you here, though.
Because I haven't been around. Name's Jason.
Jason. Appreciate you giving that to Griff. Tell him it's not the bridle causing the sores in his mouth. Probably from ingesting too many foxtail plants out in the field. They have traces of toxicity, and they inflame the gums. You got that?
Foxes and plants. Got it?
Okay.
Hey, do you have to hurry off? You could stay and have some coffee. I'm pretty sure it's from 1972, but it's aged surprisingly well.
Maybe another time. I have another call to make this morning. It's nice to see a new face, though. Doesn't happen around here very often. Hey, if you ever come to town, stop by the clinic. I'll show you around. Okay?
Okay.
Oh, Griff, you are making me late for work.
What about that judge you fooled around with in high school? Maybe he can do something.
We're not talking about this.
Well, he can't stay on the ranch.
Give me one good reason why.
He's useless. He doesn't know squat about horses or cattle. And he hates my guts.
Oh, yeah? How can that be, huh? He just met you. The hate comes later after he's actually gotten to know you.
We can't live in the same house. We're too different.
You're kidding me! You two are just alike. You're some of the most bullheaded, self-serving men I know.
I wish things were back the way they were.
Griff, you have been alone out there for almost 20 years. Look at where it's gotten you.
We're nothing alike, you know. He's just like Connor.
That's exactly why he can't go to prison. He will pop off, say the wrong thing to the wrong person, and they will kill him just like they did Connor. Like it or not, Griff, he is your grandson, and right now he needs you. I need you. There's some coffee cake on the counter if you're hungry.
Where was he arrested?
What?
Where was he when the cops found him?
I don't know, a corner of Briar and South Fifth. Why?
Just wondering.
Lock up on your way out, will you?
POW.
told you to stay out of here.
I just want to check my emails.
Did you oil those saddles like I asked you to?
There were 2 kinds of oil. I didn't know which one to use, so...
There's 2 different brands. They both work just fine.
All right. I'll get to it then.
Nah. Wait till tomorrow. It might rain. It takes them a couple of days to dry. I need to ride Sheba tomorrow.
Okay.
And get out of my chair!
Sorry.
I made a stop while I was in town. Found this.
How did you get this?
It ain't there.
That was my dad's compass. All right, he gave it to me.
No. It's mine. I used that to find my way back when I escaped from the POW camp. Your dad stole it from me. At least I always figured he did, but I didn't know it for a fact until you mentioned it.
That's all I have from him.
You want it back? You have to earn it. You keep your nose clean, I'll give it to you at the end of the year.
Year? Thought you wanted me gone.
That was before Harvey Jameson hit Sheriff Thompson's new patrol car and lost his license. He won't be coming back to poker night, so we're gonna need a 4th.
Couldn't you just play 3-handed?
Never have, never will.
Right. Okay. I'll fill in, but I'm not gonna be here that long.
Afternoon. You Jason Bowden?
We'd like to ask you a couple questions about your whereabouts 2 nights ago.
What's this about?
We don't need to explain ourselves to you, son. We just need an answer to a question. Where were you last Friday night at 10:47 p.m.?
I was here.
Can anybody vouch for that?
Yeah, Griff can. He was... Am I being accused of something? Because if so, I'd like to know what it is.
Nobody's accusing you of anything, son. We're just asking a simple question. You understand simple questions, don't you?
I just think I have the right to know what I'm being accused of. Don't touch me! Hey, get off! Hey!
Move again and I'll taser
You
your ass.
grabbed me! You have the right to remain silent.
Hey, let go! I didn't do anything!
You're police.
Hold it right there, officers.
Stand down, Griff.
I didn't do anything.
Official police business. We're arresting this punk for assaulting an officer.
That's not what I saw.
Excuse me?
I saw 2 officers baiting a man to take him in for assault. I know sometimes you guys use a trick or 2 to cut through the red tape, but this isn't the man that mugged Abel.
Abel said it was a white, 6-foot male around 20 years old with curly hair. And he's got a record.
That's a big coincidence.
No offense, Mr. Bowden, but that's for us to determine, not you.
Justin, I've known your daddy since he was a rookie. I know how all this works. You need proof? Just lift up his left pant leg.
Oh, hell.
Yeah! How about that? Huh? I would have told you that if you want to jump me.
Sorry, fellas, you're going to have to keep looking elsewhere.
What kind of Joko cops run this town, huh?
The kind that would lay their lives down for you when they needed to. Now, you apologize to these officers and walk straight to the house. Do not look back for anything.
You go to hell.
What the hell was that?
You saw? They were trying to set me up.
Were you gonna fight them until they had to shoot you?
Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter what I do. Right or wrong, they're still gonna think I'm guilty.
They're just doing their jobs.
Their jobs. Yeah. Like the prison guards who just stood by and watched my dad get killed. Oh, yeah, they were just doing their damn job. Oh.
Do you even know what happened to Connor?
Yeah. I know he was in the cafeteria. Another prisoner stomped him from behind, pinned him to the ground, and stabbed him, and stabbed him, and stabbed him. Room for all people. Nobody did anything. Prison guards just stood by and watched Dad bleed to death like he was nothing.
Where'd you hear that?
I pieced it together from what people in the neighborhood said.
The neighbors?
Yeah.
Didn't you even ask Shelley what happened?
She cried every time I brought it up.
I have the prison report, if you want to read it. It says exactly what happened, with 3 eyewitness accounts.
There's a report? Why didn't anyone tell me about that?
I'll show it to you.
No. This isn't right. My dad didn't start that fight.
Your dad jumped another prisoner with a shank that he'd made. The guards didn't stand around and watch. They tried to get in and split him up. But the other guy wrestled the knife away from your dad and killed him before the guards could...
No! You weren't around. You didn't know my dad. He wasn't like that.
The police think that he owed money to somebody on the outside. They found a gang sign scratched on the wall of your dad's cell that indicated the family would be the next targets if he didn't pay up.
So he was just defending himself. He was just trying to protect me.
I'm sure there were a lot of reasons for what he did.
Why wouldn't Mom tell me this? Why would she keep it a secret?
Maybe she thought it was necessary to protect you.
No. Secrets are just easier than telling the truth. You of all people should know that.
What's that supposed to mean?
Look around you, Griff. You live in a house full of secrets. I can't turn around without bumping into another one of them.
Where do you think you're going?
I'm gonna find out who killed my dad.
What about your tracker?
I don't care. For once, I want to know the damn truth.
What do you want to know? Hell. Hey! Slow down! Damn it! Come on, kid, look down.
What? What do you want from me?
You stole my car!
What did my dad do? All those nights he said he was going to work, what was he doing?
He was a high school dropout with a kid to take care of. He needed money bad. And he got it from a guy named Raymond Bianchi. Bianchi was big into organized crime. Robberies, drugs, you name it. Your dad started running with Bianchi until the police got him.
That's how he was arrested.
Your dad wasn't with Bianchi when he got arrested. After the bust, he laid low with you. That's when he met Shelley. Beating her made him want to straighten out his life, go legit, but the pressure was too much for him.
You're lying. I don't remember that.
Why would you? You were a little boy.
If Dad didn't get caught with Bianchi, then why was he arrested?
For hitting your mom. The police were called in for domestic abuse.
No, I know my dad had his problems. He never laid a hand on me or Mom. I would have remembered that. That never happened.
He never got to you.
Who called the police? Who got him arrested?
Neighbors, maybe?
No.
Shelley had a few worried friends.
Dad might have owed Bianchi money. And so Bianchi took him down. And now you're changing the story because you don't want me to go after him. Is that it?
It wasn't anything like that, kid.
Well, how can I know anything when everyone's lying to me?
I'm telling you everything, kid. No secrets.
No secrets? Seriously? Okay. So why are you tracking down families of dead soldiers from Vietnam, huh?
Hey! You went through my stuff.
You're supposed to be my grandpa! You act like a total stranger, or how else am I supposed to know who you are?
The men in those files. They were murdered.
By who?
I was in a POW camp outside of Dak To. They had me scrubbing floors in this hospital for the VC. Viet Cong. This guard found me, asked me if I was an American. I didn't know if my answer would give me shots. I didn't say anything. But I guess looking at me, it was hard to deny it. He told me to go with him. He took me to this soldier's room. A VC officer, from the look of the uniform in the room. He was pretty banged up. He was having trouble breathing. In broken English, he told me that he'd been in command of a unit that was stationed outside Dak To. They'd seen heavy fighting. Most of his men had already moved out when he got intelligence that a squad of Americans were headed his way. So he got his mother from the village with a baby and instructed her to stand back of a barn and on his signal to cry out for help to the Americans. A squad of 11 men from Delta Company, B Squad, heard the call, the crying baby, and when they went to inspect the barn, the commander opened fire, pinned him inside the barn. And he bolted and locked the door and set the thatched roof on fire.
Dear God.
And he went to look for the mother. She wasn't there. She'd misunderstood the instructions. Instead of waiting behind the barn, she was inside it. By the time he realized the mistake, it was too late.
Why would he tell you all this?
He wanted to confess his crimes to an American. He realized he hadn't killed those men honorably in battle. He'd murdered them. And the mother. And the baby. Through deceit and cowardice. He was looking for some sort of absolution before he passed into the next life.
Did you give it to him?
He could rot in hell as far as I was concerned. Even that was too good for him. I wasn't about to give him any relief, and I sure as hell wasn't going to forgive him. I turned and walked out of the room without saying a word to him. A couple hours later, nurse found me. Told me he'd shot himself. He was dead.
Why track down all the families? Why not leave it in the past?
Why did he ask me for forgiveness?
Come on, horsey. Come on, keep up.
You're like a fish out of water. Why are you here?
I have my reasons.
Ah, mystery man. Hoping I'll guess?
You can try.
You're like every other guy that passes through town. You had a long-time girlfriend that broke up with you, and you need some space to get over it.
Are you telling or asking?
All right, that's it. I'm not doing this.
No, I'm just kidding. Try again.
Seriously?
Yeah, seriously.
I think you're here for Griff. Might be a grandson, a relative or something.
You don't miss much, Dr. Nelson.
Your turn. Why am I here?
Oh, well, you grew up here. You, went to school, met a bunch of new people, went a bunch of new places, and you came back and set up a practice. What's there to guess?
I'm a cliche, huh?
No, you care about these people and you want to give back to them what they gave to you.
I sound so simple when you put it like that.
I wouldn't say simple, just really caring.
Did Griff tell you all that?
Nah, Griff and I don't really talk much.
Yeah, well, that's just Griff. Don't take it personally.
It's kind of hard not to.
You're not exactly an open book either.
With me, sometimes you have to read between the lines.
What will I find out about you if I do?
I'm not simple either.
All right. We better get going. You have a sick cow to find. All right, city boy. Keep up if you can.
Come on, horsey. Come on.
I wouldn't get my hopes up if I were you.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Of course not. Beautiful, intelligent young gal shows up in need of help, flashes you a pearly smile, you have no idea what I'm talking about. That one's out of your league's all I'm saying.
Out of my league? Hide and watch, old man.
Has you seen your county jewelry yet? Leanne Nelson isn't the type to date cons.
Ouch. You could have softened that up a bit.
Sorry, she doesn't prefer dope-headed petty thieves.
I was starting to see why you live alone here. What's that?
Nothing. Just some work I'm doing.
Oh. Is this one of the soldiers' wives?
Yeah, I think so. At least the name matches. Her husband died the same year as the guy I'm looking for. But I just can't be sure it's the right Lucille Glenn. There's 8 of them, 6 different states. I've got calls into local VFWs to see what I can find out.
You know you're doing this all wrong, right?
You don't say.
If you hadn't been living under a rock for the last 20 years, you know there's this thing called the internet.
I know about the internet. What's that got to do with this?
Let me have this, will you?
Hey, what are you going to do with it?
Hey, easy now.
It's taken me years of research to put that together.
Time well spent, I'm sure. Just let me have it. See what I can come up with.
1 week. And then I want it back, every page.
You're a real piece of work, you know that, Griff?
1 week.
Just give me 3 days.
You want sauerkraut or more sardines?
Oh, that's a tough one. They both go so well with the bean dip.
Okay. All right. Griff buys food once a month, whether we need it or not, and he won't buy anything that doesn't come in a can.
Well, if that's the case, how about I bring a vegetable next time?
Hey, I offered you some green beans. Okay, the very fancy, the French style.
Oh, okay. So nice out here. So quiet.
Yeah. Used to drive me crazy. But, I'm kind of gotten used to it, you know?
Is that a crack in your city boy armor?
No way. No. No, next chance I get, I'm getting out of here. But what about you? I mean, you lived in Chicago for a while. Don't you miss it? The action?
It was exciting at first, but I'd walk from my apartment to campus and no one knew me. I felt like I could disappear and no one would know I was gone. But here, it takes me half an hour to get milk from the grocery store because I talk to 3 different people before I check out. And if I'm late for a dentist appointment, an APB is put out for me. I think that's how home feels like, you know?
Not really, no.
What's waiting for you back at home that makes you want to get there so badly?
Nothing.
Come on. There has to be something. Some dream you want to chase.
Nah.
Go on.
Nah, that's stupid.
You're stupid. Come on, spill it.
Okay. I want to go to Europe and be a sidewalk artist.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah, I saw it in a magazine once. There's this guy, he goes and he sets up his art stand on the sidewalk and he just paints whatever he sees. And tourists and stuff, they come by and if they like it, then they buy it, and the next day he gets a new canvas, he picks a different view, and he starts all over again.
That's amazing. It's like every day is a new beginning.
Exactly.
Oof.
What's wrong? Is it the sardines or the bean dip?
Oh, I think that question answers itself. How about next time I plan dinner?
Yeah?
There is a nice little Italian place outside of town. It's a 40-minute drive, but it's totally worth it, I promise.
Yeah?
Yeah?
Oh, that sounds... I like that.
Me too.
Bingo!
You found something?
With a call to the local librarian and a web search, I found out that Charles Glenn of the 173rd is survived by his wife, Lucille Glenn, and their son, Lyle. They both live in Elk City, about 2 hours from here. Lucille is a retired high school teacher, and that's her address and phone number. 3 days.
Thanks for doing this, kid.
The internet. So what happens now?
Of course, I left the room without saying a word to him.
Why?
I wasn't about to forgive him for what he did to those men, to your husband.
My Charles would have.
I'm begging your pardon, ma'am, but maybe some things shouldn't be forgiven.
Are you saying you're God?
If I was, I'd be 20 pounds thinner and have more hair.
Mr. Bowden.
I'm sorry, ma'am. I'm not saying I'm God.
Begging your pardon, but why are you here?
I thought you ought to know the truth about what happened.
Why? Would it bring my Charles back?
No, ma'am.
So this wasn't really about me at all. Well, go on. Spit out whatever you're really here to tell me.
It should have been me. It should have been my squad at that barn. We'd been out on a skirmish. We were exhausted. So I called a favor in for a buddy of mine and had the duty switched. If I hadn't done that, your husband would be sitting beside you right now, holding your hand.
No. No. My Charles's death had very little to do with you.
But if I hadn't had the duty changed...
And if Charles hadn't been 6'2", he would have been in the Navy. And if Johnson hadn't been so worried about communism, we wouldn't have been over there. And if Ho Chi Minh hadn't risen to power, we wouldn't have had a war in the first place. I taught history for 37 years, Major Bowden. I can do this all day. My Charles isn't here holding my hand because he was called home by his maker. So I'll ask you again. Are you God Almighty?
No, ma'am, I told you.
You're damn right you're not. So stop acting like you're in control. But what you are is a man who's been given a tremendous gift.
How do you reckon that?
40 extra years of life on this planet? What have you done with them?
Done with them?
Surely you put it to good use. You've been given a second chance at life. Don't tell me you've wasted it. Moping around about my husband's squad? That's the last thing Charles would have wanted. You're a rancher, aren't you, Mr. Bowden?
Yes, ma'am.
Every summer, growing up, I'd spend 3 weeks with my Uncle Leroy out on a ranch near Fairfax. He'd been a cowhand and a loner most of his life, always moving from job to job, never staying any one place too long. He never married, not many friends to speak of. He told me once he'd been looking for that place where he would finally be happy. He was, as ranchers say,
Searching for the elephant.
And I asked him if he ever found that place. And he said, no, that place doesn't exist. He said the good Lord finally taught him that it's the people in your life that bring you happiness, not where you hang your hat. And that's why he made sure I visited him every summer.
Now I know what it feels like to be one of your history students.
Class dismissed. Do you have any children?
A son?
Where is he now?
I put the horses up in the barn. You could have bought me flowers first.
This was your grandmother's. You ever seen this?
How did a girl like that end up with an ugly crow like you?
I used to ask myself that every day I spent with her. I never asked you how it went with Leanne.
You were right. Out of my league.
Don't listen to me, kid. You aim high. You never know when you'll get a girl above your pay grade like I did. You okay? You don't look so great.
Yeah, I just got a little overheated.
Go clean up. I'll set the card table.
Yep. Alright, that's it. I'm out.
What do you mean, you're out? You took half of my chips 3 hands ago.
You okay?
Hey, I'm out anyway. Let's go, Hap. Our turn to do the dishes.
What's wrong with you?
I told you nothing.
I'm calling you bluff.
Get off my case, will you? I'm fine. Great, just what I needed.
Hey, mind if I sit down? Try not to be too hard on him, kid. He really is very proud of you.
Yeah? How long did it take him to admit to you that I was his grandson?
You gotta keep in mind, you popped up out of nowhere. Well, he hadn't talked to your mama in years. And After he'd turned in your daddy, he didn't know how you'd feel about him.
What'd you say?
He didn't know how you'd feel about him.
No, you said turned in my dad.
Well, somebody had to do something before he killed your mama. I thought you knew.
Lying bastard.
I was looking out for
Get
you.
off me!
Jason, listen to me, kid.
You called the cops? You got him killed?
Take it easy, kid.
Oh, it was you.
Sorry, Griff. I thought he knew.
I never thought he'd go to prison. Just spend the night in jail.
What is it? Is just a sort of joke to you?
No,
you were
it's
just
not a
laughing
joke.
at me? You were just laughing at that dumb kid? Right, that dumb idiot who bought it, huh?
He was gonna hurt you.
Oh, he was gonna hurt me?
Yes.
No, Griff, that was you! You should have died in that prison. Not him. It should have been you.
Easy, kid.
I wish. Mom loves him too. And she hated you. You probably lied to her too, didn't you? Yeah, you did. Yeah, you did. So that's just what we do to family, isn't it?
It's Jason.
Bowden? I've been looking all over for you.
Yeah, I know. I've been hiding out. I actually sort of ran into some heat. You know how it is. Anyway, I'm gonna need something to get me through.
You got my money?
Yeah, I'm working on it.
There's no working on it. You owe me $6,000.
It's 5.
Now there's interest. It's 6.
Okay. Okay, well, I have what you want, but I can't get it to you right now.
I'll come to you tomorrow.
No. No, it has to be tonight.
No, I'm not about to leave my house.
Listen to me. It's gonna be worth the drive. This is more than anything I've ever brought you before. It's gotta be tonight, come on. Come on, man.
This better be worth dragging me out here in the middle of the night.
Did you bring it? I really need to hit back.
Cash first.
Okay. Well, I don't have cash, but I have this.
I am not playing with you, Bowden. I ain't a pawn shop. I don't take trinkets.
Just take a look at it. Okay, it's worth $2,000 at least. See?
Consider this a deposit. My boss is breathing down my neck. I want the rest of the $6K in 3 days.
I can't get that money together in 3 days.
You will. Or I'm gonna be back to visit you again.
I can't! The cops will be all over me!
What is this, a setup?
No! I swear! I swear no one knows you're here.
Make it 2 days. Cash.
Hey! What about the...
Here. Sick junkie.
Jason! Hey! Are you okay?
Yeah, I just fell out of bed. Thanks for coming so fast.
Yeah. Are you okay? Your message made it seem like it was emergency.
Yeah, I just wanted us to have the chance to talk.
Talk? Jason, I have clients waiting at the clinic. I thought something terrible had happened to you. Couldn't this have waited?
Yeah, no. It's important that we talk right now. Because we're friends. Right? I mean, we're friends, aren't we?
Yes. We are.
Okay then. Okay. So, something's come up and I'm a little short right now.
This is about money.
Yeah. I have this loan that's due in the next couple months, and if I don't pay it back, I'm gonna be in big trouble.
I can see that.
So I was thinking that because you're a doctor, that you could just... I was thinking that you could spot me for a couple months, and then I will pay you back.
How much is the loan?
$6,000.
I don't know, Jason.
What is your problem? I'm gonna pay you back every dime.
I need to go.
You're gonna think about it, won't you?
I don't think so.
Hey, come on. Yan, I need you.
I need you to step out of my way.
Yan, come on. Come on, it's just me.
And stop! I don't know you.
I didn't mean to scare you. You can take some time. Think about it. You can call me. Yeah, we're gonna figure this out, okay? No.
What'd you get for it?
Two of Oxy.
You're not a very good deal maker, are you?
Yeah, well, what could I say? I tend to believe all the bull that everyone tells me.
I hope you're proud of yourself.
I never pretended to be.
That makes two of us. That was your grandmother's wedding ring. And you threw it away like it was nothing. Like she was nothing.
Oh, don't make this about her. It's about you. You took everything from me. You took my dad from me, and you're sitting here. You're worried about some damn ring?
How'd it make you feel? Was it worth it? Was it worth the high? You'd think she'd be proud of who you are. What you've done.
So just say it. You hate the fact that I'm your grandson. You can't stand the sight of me. You sure as hell don't want me here anymore, so just say that.
I never said any of those things.
You didn't have to.
Look, Jason, I know I haven't been very good at...
I need $6,000.
What?
I owe some money. And now that they found me, they're coming to get it.
When?
Yeah?
Jason?
Mom.
Listen, honey, there's a man here asking for you. He says someone you know is in danger and needs your help. I told him you were out of town, but he said it was a matter of life and death.
Put him on.
Hey, Jason. It's been a long time, buddy. Oh, thanks, Mrs. B. I'll take it in here.
What are you doing there? You said I had till tomorrow.
I just thought I'd pay your mama a visit and get to know her, in case I ever needed to look her up again. Nice lady. Good things should happen to nice ladies, don't you think?
You made your point.
Glad to hear it. Because I told Mr. Bianchi how much you were bringing me tomorrow, and he seemed very pleased.
You work for Raymond Bianchi?
He was very interested in you when the name Bowden came up. He said he had an associate named Bowden who was holding some money for him. He was relieved to know that his son had the 10 grand.
No, I don't know what you're talking about.
Sons should repay the debts of their fathers. Your pops' total brings you up to $16K.
Well, I'm gonna need some more time to come up with that kind of money.
We'll be there after sundown to pick it up. Cash this time, no baubles.
We? Who's we? I'm gonna call Mom back. I'm gonna tell her to get out of town and pack her down.
Hey, they'll be watching her. Anything out of the ordinary, they'll take her.
There's 16 grand, Griff. Tell me you got the money.
I have it.
We can't get to the banks on time, they'll be closed.
Banks are for grocery money. I keep my retirement fund safe here on the ranch.
So we're good. Right? We're good. We'll get Bianchi his money and then he'll leave Mom alone.
Go take a shower and get a change of clothes. I'll get the money, make us some coffee. We'll be all right.
Look, there's no we in this. Okay? You and me are done. You got that? You're not my grandfather. I'm not your grandson. But you're gonna do this for Mom. You owe us that.
I don't want you to go. I wish Mom were going and you were staying.
You're not my grandfather. I'm not your grandson. I'm not your grandson. But you're gonna do this for Mom. Do this for Mom. Do this for Mom. Don't leave me! Sick junkie.
Where do you go when I'm sleeping?
He was gonna hurt you. Hurt you.
Can I come with you? Can I come with you?
You called the cops?
Not this time, kid.
You got him killed?
I could be just like you when I'm bigger.
You should have died in that prison. Not him. It should have been you. It should have been you. Hey.
Hey.
Is that the cash?
16,000.
Listen. About my dad,
I've heard what you have to say. Now let me say my piece. I didn't know Connor was wanted by the police, but I made the call that got him killed. There's no amount of hate that you can throw at me that I don't already feel about myself. And now I look at you and I see Connor all over again. And here we are right back where we started. Same song, different verse.
We're not the same.
I'm too old, too tired to do this again.
Fine. We'll just give them their money, and I'll go, and you can be done with the whole thing.
That's not how men like Bianchi work, kid.
What do you mean?
Once they get money from you, they own you. They always come back for more.
Why are we doing this?
I don't understand. Then what's our plan?
You're in too deep to get out now, kid.
What's going on? What's in this coffee?
Relax, kid. Don't fight it.
No. What did you do?
Just a little something to help you sleep.
Dog tranquilizers? You give me your dog medicine?
Relax, kid. I've had some. Works great.
What?
I'm not making the same mistakes again.
You don't have the money, do you? Hey. Why? Why would you? What are you gonna do with me?
County Sheriff's Department. Please state the nature.
My grandson, Jason Bowden, has fled my property. He's violated the conditions of his parole. He's wearing an ankle tracker. He should get a signal soon. He's unarmed and heavily medicated. There's a young woman with him. She doesn't know anything about this.
A patrol car has been notified and it
Thanks.
What happened?
He took something he shouldn't have.
Any idea what?
You go on to the hospital. I'll be right behind you.
There's something you aren't telling me, isn't there?
You better hurry.
No. Griff, come with us, please.
No, there's something I need to do here. Right now, Jason needs you more than he needs me.
Hello?
Shelley?
Griff?
Yeah.
Is Jason okay?
He's all right. But he's using again. You need to get him into an inpatient center and get him clean once and for all.
Insurance won't cover it.
I've already wired the money to your bank account.
Griff, something happened. Tell me what it is.
Before she passed, Edna told me how proud she was of you. Of the way you took care of Jason when you didn't have to. I thought you should know that.
Are you drunk?
No.
Why are you telling me this now?
Do you know what I would have given
To have heard you say that 20 years ago? Why would you keep something like that from me?
And why are you talking like this? What's going on?
You did a real good job with him. He's got your heart, you know?
Griff.
Now you need to get down to the hospital and be there when they bring him in.
Griff, you're scaring me.
Goodbye, sweetheart.
Griff.
Griff! You're okay. Everything's fine.
Where's Griff?
He's gonna follow us to the hospital.
No. No, he's not. Stop the car. Bianchi's coming.
Wait, who?
Leanne, please, come on the call right now.
What are you talking about?
We have to get back to Griff.
What's going on? Jason!
You want to kill me, you're going to have to go through him. That's funny. You shoot your own man?
Oh, I've done it before.
Now hold up.
Watch this.
Next one's for him, third one's for you. I'm sorry. Where are my manners? I didn't catch your name.
Major Griffin Bowden, U.S. Army, 173rd Airborne. Retired. And the owner of the property you're trespassing on.
What was I supposed to say?
You could have trusted me enough with the truth. Let me do the talking.
Ma'am, I'm gonna need you to slowly step out of the car with your hands in the air so that I can see them.
No, there's no time for this.
Hey, please! Hands in the
No,
air!
no, just listen to me, okay? We gotta get to Griff. We gotta. Hey, wait! We gotta get to Griff.
You have the right to remain
Hey, Griff's in trouble!
You got the 16K?
It's inside.
You're not going anywhere. He'll get it. Go on.
Whoa, 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 not so fast. If I pay you, how do I know you'll leave the kid alone?
Jason? Who said anything about leaving him alone? Did you say anything about that? I didn't say anything about that. No, I got plans for that boy that would make his daddy proud.
He won't be to you what Connor was.
Hey, a junkie's a junkie, my friend.
Just listen to me, will ya?
Tell it to Judge Carson.
No! What'd you do?
Hey. Open this door.
You want to hear me out now? You're just making things worse, kid.
Listen, we are past the point of talking. Exit the vehicle.
Oh, see you later then.
Oh, no.
Do I need to radio the sheriff's office? Tell him you lost your patrol car to a con?
We'd never hear the end of this.
Hey, everybody, looky what I got here.
You put that down!
All right, you've got our attention. What do you want? I like you, Major Bowden. You look like the kind of guy that can get things done. Maybe you and I can come to an arrangement that would benefit both of us.
Not a chance.
Before you answer, let me lay out your options. You could do a little work for me now and again, make this debt go away, and you, your grandson, and your daughter-in-law can continue to breathe air, or you can refuse my offer and we'll ransack the house till we find the money, and you, your daughter-in-law, and your grandson will be dead by sunrise. Call me stupid, but I think the choice is obvious.
You're not going to kill me. Jason's with the cops right now. If anything happens to his mother or to me, you'll tell him you did it. And then your stupid ass will be back in jail. So, seems to me your choice is obvious. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'll go get your money.
Take one more step. I got 3 upstanding citizens that will swear in court I was with them tonight. No one's gonna believe your junkie grandson over me.
Are you really willing to take that chance?
Are you?
Hey, let me out of here! Hey, let me out!
Come here.
What happened?
There's been a shooting, that's all I know. Which means it's a closed crime scene. You cannot go inside.
I'm not going anywhere, you hear me? Go find some other old man to piss off. Get that table back where it was.
Griff.
Sorry, you can't come here.
Hey, no, let me through. Stop. That's my grandpa.
Let him go. Leave him alone. He lives here. This is his home.
You've been shot. You should go to the hospital.
Oh, hell no, I'm going to bed. Help me get out of here, will you? Hey, you want to be helpful? Arrest this guy. This damn fool shot me.
You weren't on your mark.
This ain't some high school dance.
I made my shot.
Well, you know my night vision ain't so good.
You see what I had to work with?
It's strange not to wear it anymore.
End of the year, like I promised.
Feels different now.
So where do you go from here?
I think I'll head due north. Find someplace new. Start over where no one knows me.
You know, there's really no point in searching for the elephant, kid.
The elephant?
There's this thing called the internet. Look it up. You know, you could stay here. This place will be yours one day, if you want it.
It's a good place. Once you get used to the cranky old man that lives in it. No. I don't want to come back to Grandma's house until I'm a man that she could be proud of.
You know, I could have driven you to the bus station.
Nah, this just seems right. It's how I want it to be when I come back.
You already are. A man she could be proud of.
sucked you in and drifted underneath your skin, burning for refreshing air. Was it then that made you wonder how long it been? Match my breathing so you can see the tears clouding my eyes. Oh, please hear me. Match my breathing so that you may be mine. Sweet sadness and lullaby, songs blue and realize my heart lingers on losing you. Was it freedom you were after? Oh, couldn't you see? Could not have been me. Match my breathing so you can see tears clouding my eyes. Oh, please hear me. Match my breathing so that you may whispering around with whole lot of love. Match my breathing so you can see the tears clouding my eyes. Oh, please hear me. Match my breathing so that you may be. Match my breathing like my heart out. The tears clouding my eyes. Oh, please hear me. Match my breathing so that you may be mine.